Hey guys, it's been a while since I did a home video like this. Lockdown is still continuing sadly, but on the bright side, restrictions are slowly starting to be eased, and hopefully I'll be allowed to go out more and film more fun videos and do more fun things. But until then, we've just got this home set going on. Since lockdown, I have finally managed to get a haircut, courtesy of my sister. Seeing all the other home haircuts out there, I think she did a pretty good job, so round of applause for her. Anyway, before I carry on the video, I wanted to say thank you so much for the love and support you gave for my Barbados montage video. I've been wanting to do something like that for ages, but I hadn't really got around to it. And because of lockdown, I thought, let me try and use the clips I filmed from the vlogs and just see what I can do with it. And seeing the response I got, I definitely want to do more videos like that in the future for my future travels. And hopefully when I film specifically for the montages, they'll look even better. Anyway, enough of the talking, let's get to today's video. So for today's video, I thought I'd show you guys the 10 most important things I take with me when I go traveling. Now, for the purpose of this video, I have included stuff like passport, clothes, or your phone. Passport, if you're trying to travel overseas without a passport, then you're just an idiot. If you're trying to travel for more than a couple of days without clothes, then you're just disgusting, and you really need to reevaluate your life. And also with clothes as well, it kind of varies depending on where you're going, so not going into that. And in this digital age, I assume most of you have a phone with you and you take it everywhere with you. Well, I do anyway. So number one, for me, the main thing I like about traveling is taking really nice photos. And to take really nice photos, what do you need? You need a camera. So my camera of choice, the Nikon D3300. Now this is was one of their most basic DSLRs. Comes at the bottom of the entry-level range. It's very easy, very straightforward to use. Relatively cheap compared to other DSLRs as well. You can get it for a couple of £100, might even be a lot cheaper these days. It comes with an 18-55mm lens, which is pretty much good for everyday shooting. Obviously, if you want different lenses, they are available. However, that's a whole different video. I'm not going to get into that. It's way too technical for this video. Another good thing about this camera is it's really easy to use. It's got pre-programmed mode, so it allows you to take night shots or portrait or like nice, smooth, silky, waterfall shots. And if you don't know anything about aperture, shutter speed or ISOs and how they all work together to produce photos like that, then I definitely recommend getting it. I'll leave a link below in the description for you to have a look if you're interested. So any photographer will tell you, along with a good camera, you also need a good tripod. And that is what's number 2 on my list. So my tripod of choice is a PhotoPro UFO 2. It's a small handheld tripod that can easily fit in your luggage, especially carry-on luggage. It's very lightweight. The legs are pretty flexible. Another good point is that this bracket can be changed horizontally, and it also comes with a GoPro bracket. So if you use GoPros, this will work with it very easily. And it comes with a remote control device so that you can use a tripod from a distance quite safely. Another good thing about this is that it's so much cheaper than a Gorilla tripod, which you see most YouTubers use. And for something that does the same job, I don't know why I'd pay like 4 times the money. So the third thing I take with me on my holidays is my laptop. My laptop of choice is the MacBook Pro 13 with touch bar display. It's fairly lightweight. It is expensive, but you do get quality for what you pay. And I think it's really easy to edit photos on there and videos, and there isn't really much more to be said. I guess you guys already know plenty of things about MacBook, so I'm not going to go into detail here. But yeah, I find it really useful to edit whilst I'm on holiday, so I can just take the photo and I can picture how I want the image to look in my head, and then I can just edit straight away. So number 4 on my list is an all-in-one travel adapter. Now, my travel adapter of choice is the Amova, I don't know what it is, but it's the Amova travel adapter. There's nothing really special to be said about this. It was the cheapest thing I found on Amazon and it does the job. It's good to have an all-in-one travel adapter, so it saves you the hassle of carrying multiple plugs and having multiple plugs. I also carry a Lenset fast USB travel adapter. This is useful because most charging cables these days are USB based, and so with this I can charge them all in one go and they charge pretty quickly as well. Number 5 on my list is power banks. Now, if you don't take power banks with you already on holidays, I thoroughly recommend you do. They're really useful for those days where you're constantly out and about, and if you're going on like a hiking trip or somewhere where you're not going to be close to like electricity or mains for a long time, definitely useful. I take two with me. I take the iSeti power bank. It's a bit chunky, but it's quite hardcore. You can charge your phone fully. Well, I charge my phone fully about 4 or 5 times with this, and also carry an Anker. This only does about 1.5 charges, but it's useful because it's really small, and so therefore I can easily put it in my trouser pockets or in my jacket pocket, and so it's useful those days where I don't have a bag on me. Number 6 on my list is my headphones. My headphones of choice are the Sony Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones. These are a bit expensive, but if you haven't tried noise cancelling already, I thoroughly recommend it. It's just a whole nother experience of listening to music, and once you switch to noise cancelling, you'll never want to go back to normal headphones. Noise cancelling headphones are really useful when you're traveling because it helps drain out background noise. So if you've got like a long minibus journey or bus journey, or you're on a long train journey, it just helps remove all that background noise so you can just relax and chill. And it's really useful if you're traveling by yourself, which I've done a few times, so definitely recommend a pair of these if you do travel by yourself or just want some good headphones. Number 7. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've shown you a lot of electronic items, right? Where do you keep all these cables? And that's what I'm about to show you. So I use an electronic travel bag. This particular one is from BUBM. There's nothing special about this. I just literally grabbed the first thing I saw of Amazon. But essentially what this bag does is it keeps all my cables together, nice and organized. Pretty useful because before I use one of these, my cables used to always get tangled up and I'll spend ages untangling them and searching for the right cable. So if you do carry a lot of electronics with you and you have lots of cables, I highly recommend getting one of these. They will save you so much time. Number 8, packing cubes. Now, if you don't know what packing cubes are, essentially what you do is you open it up. I mean, it's quite self-explanatory, really. And you can put your clothes in there and then just zip it all back up really tightly. So it's really good at A, keeping your clothes together, and B, like helping reduce space because you can put a whole load of clothes in there and then just like really tightly pack it together. And as someone who travels with carry on a lot, it's really useful because I'm saving space and I can take way more clothes with me. And yeah, it just helps me be organized. Number 9, we're almost done now. So number 9 is cash. I don't have any foreign currency on me, so for the purpose, I've just got a £20 note. But essentially, I think it's always good to carry a bit of foreign currency with you. I know in these modern times, people have Monzo cards, Starling cards. I don't even know, there's so many different cards out there where you can load foreign currency into. But it's still good to carry some cash with you, just in case you end up in an emergency or you're really like off the grid or like in like a place where card isn't widely accepted. And also, unfortunately, in some places you need to use cash and pay people to get certain things done. It's just one of those things, so always recommend carrying a little bit of cash in whatever country you're going. So if you've made it this far, well done. Finally on to the last one, number 10. Number 10 is a book. This is Dan Brown, one of my favourite authors, especially I love the Robert Langdon series. So if you haven't read it already, definitely recommend it. But yeah, in the modern digital world, we're always looking at phones and laptops and whatever, so it's good to sometimes take your mind off a digital screen and read a book. Also helps if you have a long plane journey or you just have a really long journey in general, helps break up time, and if you find a really good book, then time will just fly. So definitely recommend bringing a book with you on your trip if you can. So thank you for getting this far. Hopefully the tips I gave you or the things I showed you were really useful to you, and hopefully you guys might use it in your future travels. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on all my socials listed below in the description, where you'll also find links to all the products I talked about today. But until then, hopefully you guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.